Hello, everybody. Number one mistake to avoid on a first date. Let's talk about this today. So, number one mistake is coming to a first date straight after work, especially stressed after work. You ladies probably know this feeling where the day was just so long. You might be stressed. Maybe you had some deadlines to meet at work, or you had certain things to do, or you had your to-do list, you had your task, and you didn't finish, and you're like thinking about this one project at work, or you're thinking about your client, and you're still in this work mode, I would say, where you're like thinking about those projects. Your brain is like active and you're thinking, okay, what will I do tomorrow? Should I, maybe look into this tonight as well? And when we're in our work mode, we are kind of like focused on being productive, right? Like we want to get done as much as possible. When you're having a job, you have certain tasks or you have certain deadlines to meet, or when you are an entrepreneur, then you have certain tasks to do too, certain fulfillments and organization, and oh, there's so many tasks, right? And then we just like want to get done as much as possible. And even if you're a student, let's say you are going to university or you're back to school, we just want to like be productive and get done as much as possible. But when you have this energy where it's like a slight feeling of urgency, which is good, by the way, for work, because yeah, you don't want to like sit there the whole day and not do anything, right? Like your boss might fire you, or if you have your own business, you might not make any revenue if you're not doing anything. So it's fine to want to get things done. But this energy is very masculine and it's extremely repellent to men. He will, when he meets you, he will categorize you as friend, like, oh, friend, potential business partners. Yeah. One of my clients told me she actually did this mistake and she was like super stressed, super in like a hurry. She was still thinking about her job, about so many things. She was just a lot in her head. And, every time she went on a date, the guy kind of like didn't feel it for her. The guy didn't want to see her again. Or if he wanted just, for intimacy, which she didn't want, she wanted a commitment. And she was like, what's going on? Like, why those men who are amazing, high effort, amazing, high quality men, right? Um, they just disappear. They just disappeared. Like, there's just no connection. It doesn't click because they see you as a friend or a potential business partner. When you come to a date with your mind full of, thoughts about work or even about your other private stuff. It's about, if you are in your work mode, you're trying to solve problems, you're trying to be productive. And like, let me know in the comments if you get what I'm saying, like this feeling of like, oh, I need to get things done. You're thinking about it. You might be worried about something. And he will just see you as a friend and he will not enjoy this company because you like, I have so many male friends and colleagues. Like, he's not gonna feel this gut level attraction. So, yeah, one of my clients, she had this issue, and we've been working on, this five-step process that she started applying this routine after work that she had to drop into her feminine energy. And this routine means that you drop from your head into your body. You kind of like get connected to your five senses, maybe you even change. Yeah. And this routine, this five-step process to change from work mode to date mode, I have put in my course, Get Ready for a Date with a Millionaire. The link is in the description box. Make sure to grab it. It's also super affordable. And I'm teaching you there exactly those steps you need to get from work mode to date mode. Okay, so what is date mode? Let's say you realize, okay, this is not good to go to our first date or any date, even with your husband, super stressed because there will be no polarity, no romance, no attraction. Yeah. And of course, you want the forever after polarity and attraction, right? So okay, you shouldn't do this. Avoid this, but what should you do? Yeah, I always like to give you um tips what you can also do, not just leaving you in the dark. I want you to switch into date mode. And date mode is, guess what? The feminine energy. You probably guessed already, right? And the feminine energy is just the opposite of the masculine. And I know it's kind of like not fair. It's like, oh, why the guy isn't doesn't have to switch. Yeah. I know it's not easy to, have both, to be like in your work mode and be successful and then having to switch to date mode. But if you want to be with a masculine man, provider, protector man, then it's going to be crucial. Otherwise, they're gonna disappear really fast, or you are only going to attract low effort, lazy, feminine men. They would like to stick around you when you're in your work mode. They like it, and you will be frustrated. Why this guy isn't doing anything? Those feminine men. Anyways, if you want to be with a masculine man, it's going to be crucial that you change date mode. And date mode is like the opposite, right? Date mode means that instead of like rushing and being efficient, you slow down. You take time. You take time for yourself and slow down and just enjoy the present moment. No more deadlines, no more rushing, no more doing. You just are being in the moment and you just enjoy the present moment. And you remember that you're okay, everything is okay, and all the tasks can wait. This is the entrance. Once you are in this present moment, yeah, you're naturally gonna bring more of the playfulness, like little kids, even they are very much in the present moment, they are carefree. Obviously that's why we have to watch them because they are carefree. But we can borrow a little bit of that playfulness, present moment energy, which is the feminine energy. And this will create this gut level attraction with any man actually, but especially with masculine millionaires. And this way he will feel like, wow, it's so pleasant to spend time with you. He will feel very drawn to you. He will feel like, "Oh, I just want to be close to her." Or, let's say after the date, he will just think about you and have a smile and like this, glitter in his eyes. I don't know if this is how you say it, but like, just like smile in your eyes, right? So when you can be in your date mode, in your feminine energy on a date, you become irreplaceable. You become the one. He can't replace you anymore because you are the one when he thinks about, he has a smile. You're the one when he thinks about, he has like those shiny eyes. And that is why educating yourself about dating relationships, especially, when you're single, when you want to attract a millionaire, it's just the best investment you can do for yourself. Okay. So if you have been struggling with feeling kind of like stressed and feeling like always like trying to do things, your head is very active, and the symptoms of that is that men fizzle out from first to third date, especially affluent men. You feel like you guys don't click, or you don't even meet them. You just attract those low effort, lazy guys. Um, Definitely check out my course. Get ready for a date with a millionaire. The link is in the description box. Yeah. And if you would like to talk to me directly, I'm offering free love audit calls. The link is also in the description box where you get your own customized advice on your situation. Okay, so check it out if there are any spots left this month. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I see you in the next video. And I hope after you checked out my course, Get Ready for a Date, you will always feel like, ready. And actually, my clients are applying this ritual. You can already make a ritual for yourself. Yeah, they told me, oh yeah, I have to finish the story. My client, she told me like after she applied this ritual, every single guy man wanted to see her again. Like she literally became magnetic through that. So don't miss this out, my dear. And yeah, thank you so much